Yeah. Anything else? Lots of experience points and shoes. Sorry. 10 o'clock is when I'm done.
There was no mistaking we had
10
reached
o'clock.
Yasulani. And yet,
Whoa.
it was wholly unlike my memory did with fear and uncertainty.
How bizarre. This cannot be Yasulani, can it?
That looks... I mean, I know they said it looks like Final Fantasy IX pandering, but that's 16. That hurt! Oh, level 99 now. Cool. Sorry, I didn't read any of that. Just... Why would I? Hello again, I am really sorry about this. Thank you for constantly trying to stick with us. Oh my word. It's just been... just felt like it's been too much. Constant... sorry. How are you doing, Aaronville? Horrible. Yeah, I guess. Land of Levin. Ah, this is when we fight the other lightning god, Raiden. It doesn't make any sense. Never does. That tower, was it always there? Alistair! The fuck? No, definitely not. Not the wall over there. The material's not something we use in Choral. It's closer to what we saw at the gate to the Golden City, or those mechanical soldiers. Such a massive structure couldn't possibly have been built in so short a time. Then I'm inclined to assume we've been transported to another location. Or perhaps... well, speculation will avail us not. We need to learn more before we can draw conclusions. Let's take a look around then. So... Right. At the moment, I'm not sure whether I should really, I don't even know if I should archive much of this. If I can get a good hour in, or, a good 20 minutes to half an hour maybe, but otherwise it's like, what am I actually archiving if nothing's been recorded? Yes. Piss off. I'm gonna get ya! Oh, bloody hell. I've said I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Thank God for that. It's just disembarked. Then perhaps we'll find someone to talk to there. Let's go investigate. Why does everyone want to be in my place? Oh, this music is fantastic. Also, is it always raining? Because that could be a problem. Oh. Well, I suppose... Oh! That's different. And also, cool. Well done, Wook. I'll talk to you in a second. Just so I don't forget. I'm pretty sure this is Yasalani station. But from the state of it, I swear it was abandoned years ago. Oh no. I'm not sure what to make of this. We should look around a bit more. Gather information about Yasalani stage. Yeah, What? Rusty train turntable. Hey, it looks like it's 1,300 years old. You found a train turntable. Thick layers of rust suggest it hasn't been used in years. Not because of the rain. No. Sorry. What's that? If I run again, if I run again. Rusty train tracks and a dilapidated building. Tracks are heavily rusted, and it would seem they haven't been tended to for a long time. A dilapidated building. What? Okay. The building is a rotting husk. It's clearly been many years since anyone lived here. Finished poking around, have you? Let's gather everyone then. I want you all to take a look at this. It's like... Is that shard held by weeping angels or something? It's one of the mechanical soldiers. Long since broken, apparently. But I'd say its presence confirms that this is indeed Zoroastrian memory. What about the rest of you? Did you learn anything? Looks like no one's been here for decades, or longer. So all this evidence suggests this is Yaslani Stadium. Why do I keep saying stadium? Station.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I have no doubt we're in Yaslani, but I don't understand why these buildings are so run down. They were completed barely a year ago. For new structures to deteriorate and enormous ones to appear in a flash, if I didn't know better, I'd say time flows differently here. Is such a thing even possible? I'm imagining worse. We have encountered this phenomenon before, as it so happens. Though it may be difficult to believe, our world is but one of several. In some respects, they are similar to one another, but in others, wholly different. We call them reflections. Simply put, the rift between dimensions causes time to flow at a different pace in each world. While hours pass in one, years may have come and gone in another. But if this is Yasalani, then we should still be in the source. The flow of time should be synchronized. Are you saying that they've... Oh... Edwinville! Yes, it's a short distance to the northwest. I can understand it. Let's head there next. Rather than talk theory, it's always better to confirm things firsthand. May I be of assistance? It's still functioning? No. Abort. Sleep. It doesn't seem to be hostile, at least. Perhaps we can ask it some questions. Can you tell us where we are? Nope. Unable to confirm credentials. Please present citizen identification. Unable to confirm credentials. Confirm. Confirm. Seems it's broken after all. Too strange by half. Let's leave it be and get going. Identification cards. Are those lightning rods? No, probably ethereal focuses. Would you accompany me for a moment? There's something I wish to investigate. Okay. Whoosh. We're going on the train. We're going. Get up, you daft git. We're going on the train. Oh my word, yes, they might be lightning rods. Why are they lightning? Oh. We're going on the train. Don't die when you're jumping off. Huh? Look there. The lightning appears to be drawn to those pole-shaped structures over yonder. The design suggests there's some manner of lightning rod. Let's go and take a closer look. What? Oh my god, he's gone insane. Bugger. Kahailona. Okay. One of the really weird things that they've ended up doing for trophies for PlayStation 5 version is in each of the expansions they've added like a sort of overall trophy. Like the last expansion, the New Game Plus stuff. Sorry, the patch stuff. They did trophies for, and one of them was like a retroactive one. Or two of them were, and they were like solo Palace of the Dead to a level 100, you get a trophy, and solo Heaven on High as well. This material appears to be the same as those used in the mechanical soldiers and warships. On closer inspection, it appears to bear fine etchings, rather reminiscent of arcane runes. These, I suspect they're not merely decorative. I would posit it's used to harness lightning as a source of energy. Quite impressive technology. I'll share this observation with you, Stoller. For a blessing, the dome doesn't appear to interfere with link pearls. Thanks for accompanying me. Let's head to the village and find the others. Yeah, but if it's like timey-wimey, then wouldn't you be like sending that message in, you know, generations time? How old do you think your Stoller is? I mean, apparently she's in her 20s in this part of the game. Think. What in the world? Da 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 da. Ugh. No, my home. Well, my childhood home. I'm guessing.
My home. It's in ruins. But why? What happened here?
We seem to be at the end of time.
And where is everyone?
As I say, we appear to be at the end of
I had a
time.
look in a few of the other houses, but they had clearly been abandoned.
Damn it all. None of this makes sense.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Are you looking for someone?
No! Fairy! Ah! Get it away! Get it away! Ah!
I apologize for giving you a fright. However, I did have reason to keep to the shadows.
Bullshit! You're a witch!
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Oh my god, really?
Queen of Reason?
I see.
If you are the Queen of Reason, is there perhaps a...
Queen or King of Resolve?
Yes, if you mean to ask if there is a King of Resolve. Zorulja holds that title, and together do we reign.
But that would suggest that...
Then you are both behind the attack on Tulihiola.
And I doubt you're here to offer us a warm reception.
No, you have it all wrong. I am not come to fight. Zorulja rules alongside me, but that is a matter of expedience. In truth, we are at odds, he and I.
Yes, because he doesn't understand reason. Or resolve, for that matter.
It is at considerable risk to myself and my people that I come before you to beg your aid.
Our aid? I'll admit I cannot imagine King Zorulja is keen to share and share alike. But if what you say is true, you're still the Queen.
Yeah, which means that they're both Dawn servants. Although, that name and title would not work anymore.
But
Because they have
I was
vows.
once the sole ruler of Alexandria. Until one day, he appeared, bent on conquest. In my weakness, I feared his power. So I persuaded him to forego violence and strike a bargain. I would remain queen, and he would receive technology that would empower him to achieve even loftier ambitions, along with the knowledge to use it.
She's lying.
Gamble, to be sure, but if it might spare my people...
If I may, the dome surrounding these lands was erected but recently. How is it he was able to not only invade, but instate a new system of leadership in a mere matter of days?
He didn't.
I've never heard of your realm. And this place is, or at least was, Yasolani. The house I grew up in is still here. But 3 years ago, that tower and these strange contrivances weren't. Nor was our village in ruins. Where did you come from? And what happened to the people who lived here? You must know!
I realize how confusing this all must be. Truth be told, I don't fully understand it myself. What I can say is that one day, people from your Tuliolo suddenly appeared here in Alexandria. Or perhaps it was we who found ourselves in Tuliolo. Until but recently, we were completely unaware of events taking place beyond the barrier surrounding our realm.
Does this all remind you of the Crystal Tower? How after the 8th Umbral Calamity, we devised a means to transport the Spire across time and space from the source unto the first. Granted, this is on a much larger scale, if that is indeed what has happened. Not only the people and structures, but also the surrounding environment. Regardless, the people of Lakeland perceived the arrival of the Crystal Tower much as the Queen describes her own experience. Sudden and inexplicable.
Thanks for the follow. Wait, haven't you followed before? No.
Well then, you appear to have a better grasp of our circumstances than we do. Indeed, more than I dared hope. In which case, a closer examination of the effects of this phenomenon may afford us more insights. Allow me to take you to the outskirts.
I'm not seeing the outskirts.
A number of the Chitona live there as well.
Yeah, pretty good.
Perhaps your acquaintances are among them.
Hold on. If we accept, there's no guarantee we're not walking into a trap. But if we're to defeat Zorolja, we need to understand how he grew so strong. Besides...
Yeah.
You're right. Queen Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask, did you really have nothing to do with the attack on Tulihiolai?
Noble Wook Lamart, shall we dispense with the formalities?
Excuse me?
I'll not deny the soldiers and airships that attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zorolja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolo.
Thank you.
So he alone is to blame.
Alright.
No, I may not have prosecuted this war, but I nevertheless bear responsibility for it.
Perhaps. I know next to nothing about you, let alone what you've been through. So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting more people.
Oh, I should warn you, there's a ban on the word Discord on my streams. And TikTok as well. I think that's on your notifications.
Wonderful. If you would follow me.
And some people have them switched on and others don't. Isn't it a little odd for the Queen to be walking about on a lonesome?
Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse, might I call upon your aid? I jest, of course, but you do strike me as the most capable here.
I think it goes without saying, but I'm not going to trust her just like that, right? Anyway, you look at it, a mysterious girl who appears out of nowhere, proclaiming herself a queen is suspicious. Yep. Why did none of you have a umbrella? Well, having established that we should be wary, we could use more information. So let's head to this place, the outskirts, and see what we can learn. Perhaps about Sween as well. What? Oh no. Renata necklaces. I'll have to sort that out later. I'm going to be finishing in about 20 minutes. Half an hour maybe. Ish. So there we go. Ooh, it's now no longer raining. Oh, it's raining again. I wish they'd be able to show off the umbrella and cutscene. What the heck are those? That's not a dog. That's a... Those are drakes. Those are blatantly drakes or horses. Okay, Spin. I trust you have similar farming facilities in Tyrol. Duh. No, this is like the moon thingy. They're completely different from ours. I have no idea what at all those machines do. We settled on this approach after some trial and error. The Tyroli have their own methods of farming, which they wanted to continue employing. But the environment makes it challenging. There's so much rain and not enough light. Thankfully, the use of electrope has allowed us to fortify the buildings here, as well as provide what nature cannot. Electro what? Electrope. It's a material we use for myriad devices and applications. A topic for another time, perhaps? If you would follow me, we're nearly to the outskirts. They've been unfollowed. Did warn him. Did warn him. I think the other word I'm going to have to ban, or sentence we're going to have to ban, is remove the space. Oh, you'll understand if you see it. Also, I like your vibe.
Here we are.
Saying that after seeing someone for 5 minutes is weird.
Find much of what you see in Alexandria strange. The traditional agriculture practiced in this village, at least, should be familiar.
Really? Oh no, look at those things on their heads.
Queen Sphene? What business brings her here, I wonder?
Wait.
The Queen has come!
Oh no. This is kind of idyllic. A little disturbing.
You look well, Paquine.
Wait, I know that name.
And Catogne, I see you've already taken to your new position.
And that one. It's...
When she introduced herself as queen, I was expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Lamachi.
Yeah, I think that's intentional.
Me?
It's only natural for a ruler to love her people.
No, it's not.
And I should like to know them as best I can. Even the most trifling details.
Right. This is kind of...
The more you come to know them, the more you grow to love them. Who they are and what they've built.
That's it. Beautifully put.
This feels more and more like a trap every second.
And it would appear that she is well loved in turn.
This is terrifying.
Your Majesty, you honor us with your presence.
This is horrifying.
Who are these fine people?
Oh my god.
Tuliolo's vow of resolve with Clamart and her companions. They come from beyond the barrier, but you needn't worry. They are good people and are to be treated as my honored guests.
The rumors of a link to the outside are true, then. Rue Clamart is still so young.
Right.
Oh, where are my manners? I am Popone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Papone? That is a Tonawaughtenring to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa?
Kafkiwa? I'm afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
You sounded concerned when you heard it, though.
Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the people of Yasulani are alive and well.
Your mother, you say?
No.
Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance.
You know my mother?
I do. Yes.
Then tell me, please, where is she?
Oh my god, this is a trap. Yep.
I cannot say. Not here, but I promise I will in due time.
Oh no. Oh, I know what's going
I have
on.
a question, Pepone.
It's a
Do
facsimile.
you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
The barrier? Well, I remember fixing a shelf that had collapsed after a terrible earthquake. Then the ground began to tremble. There was a brilliant flash of light, and then...
So when they suck the things out, they're taking their memories.
Forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather poor.
That's why I recognize some of the names.
After 30 years, no one could blame you for not remembering.
Alright, fuck off.
Years? As in 30 years in the past?
No. Those buildings will not decay in 30 years.
Absurd though it may sound, there is no doubt in my mind the events that led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago. Which is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoraljar's military base was completed, and we were at last able to venture beyond the barrier.
It was like a week ago.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Oh, okay.
30 years. Little wonder Zoralja assumed our father had already passed away.
It's not unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence. Perhaps the same holds true here, and time flowed faster within the dome.
I suppose time is still passing faster in here?
I was able to make contact with Y'shtola not long ago via Linkpo.
The future.
If we're to be certain of anything, we need more information. Sveen, would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the townspeople?
I don't trust the townspeople.
By all means.
What the fuck? There's this thing called inmate that keeps trying to get on my phone.
Of Alexandria, then.
And its people. I may yet find familiar faces among the survivors from Yasolani.
Even if I don't understand the half of it, I would learn more of this place before we confront Zorolja.
Perhaps you'd care to see how we make our living. Though we have always prided ourselves on the use of traditional Tonawatan farming methods, the use of electro-fueled technologies has led to countless agricultural innovations.
I would join you as well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all. And I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
This is really horrifying. Everyone's just standing around like this, like it's a fucking play.
I've heard them countless times before. Very well, but do be careful.
It's like, if they've got stuff to do, you wouldn't be standing around like this.
Of course. I shall proceed with the utmost care. Now then, if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
What?
I can't say that I trust her yet, but I trust that her affection for these people is genuine. And that's enough for me.
But they're not even real! You believe it too? Bloody hell! Grief, it's like a cross between 1984 and iRobot. Ugh. Electrope has done much to improve the efficiency of their farming, but hasn't replaced anything. The people wanted to preserve their old way of life, and we did not want to force ours upon them. You went to such lengths so that our cultures could coexist, even going so far as to learn our tongue. I'm sure everyone appreciated that. Communication was thankfully not an issue, but the Turali tongue is surprisingly similar to Alexandrian. Of course, there are words and phrases for which there is no equivalent, but those can be taught with minimal effort. Through mutual respect, understanding and patience, we Alexandrians and Turali have learned a great deal from one another. She's literally parroting fucking Wuklamat's words. How can you not see this? And I am sure there is much you wish to learn as well. So please, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. What's the catch? I do not believe anything she's doing. Tatarali tat. What? This crispy golden crust is packed with an assortment of popular Turali fruits. Oh. Well, like tartatan. Whatever. Right, let's get this bit done and then we'll be off. Rather than bore you with lengthy explanations, let us head back to the farm we passed earlier. Yufa's Halo, it's called. We can speak with one of the farmers when we arrive. I guess we're off to Yufa's Halo. A royal welcome is complete. Whoa, hold on. This place is fucking horrifying. I'm scared. Pick me up, Mum, I'm scared. I don't want to pass this place. What else would he have seen? Sorry. Allow me to introduce you, Mahusa. One of the most experienced farmhands in all of Alexandria. I know that name as well! She's getting fucking weird! She's well versed in myriad farming techniques. Indeed, the wealth of knowledge she has shared with other farmers is what has allowed this place to flourish. Queen Speen, to what do we owe this sudden shower of praise? My apologies for the interruption. I am come with guests from beyond the barrier. They wish to learn more of Alexandria, and so I invited them to see how our crops are grown. I do hope it's all right. So the rumors of visitors from the outside were true. Sorry, it's... What manner of host would we be to deny them a look around? And I gather your majesty also intended to check on things here. You know me too well, Mahusa. I thought to seize this opportunity to see how the farmers fare, and perhaps pepper them with a few good questions. Though I do so enjoy observing and taking part in the work too. It would appear we have permission, so please walk the grounds to your heart's content. You go on ahead, I'll keep Spin company. Don't misunderstand, I am not the suspicious type, but given our positions, it would make sense for us to go around together, won't you say? A fair point, but be sure not to let me out of your sight. I shall remain under Wooklemat's watchful eye. Pray come and find us after you've seen your fill and spoken with other farmhands. She looks funny now. It seems to just have these, like, new trainers on, and everything else is like... I do not trust this place at all. It just feels wrong. I know it's supposed to, but it's like... The fact that the names seem like... it's like names that you've been told before. I don't know if that is actually the case, but it's almost like they are a facsimile of people who we've met. They're saying that you and yours are visitors from beyond the barrier. That true? Yeah. So it is, which means we're connected to the outside world again. Not that I have a desire to leave, mind you. I'm quite content with life here in Alexandria. But setting that aside, you're here to observe our work, right? As you can see, I'm in charge of our livestock. Here at Europe's Halo, we produce not only fruits and vegetables, but also meat, poultry and eggs. With 3 dodos. Tending the animals is an absolute joy, but I have to be careful not to grow attached. It's always a little sad when they're shipped off, but a job is a job. When I need to get back to it, well, I need to get back to it. But it was nice talking to you. Please give my regards to the Queen. There's free range and then there's this. We have free range dodos. Oh, that's nice. There's like 10 in here. 6. 6? Yeah, 6. Okay. Elias. Who wants to walk with Elias? Nope. My levels appear to be fine, as with the power source. You wish to know about my job? I tend to the fields, mostly. Watering the crops, keeping the soil fertile, and so on. It admittedly took some time until I fully understood how best to carry out my duties. I also managed the lamps we use in the fields. We do our best to keep everything up to code. But should they ever start to malfunction, it's up to me to fix them. The land and the skies be... I know I'm voicing them weird, but still, it's like something... I know it might actually just be intentional from the story, but good grief. Oh, with an unfamiliar face. I gather this is your first time on site then. Yeah. Well, this here's the storehouse. Or rather the entrance. The real storehouse is underground, much more spacious, and equipped with a temperature regulation system to keep the harvest from spoiling. Since the entrance is so small, it's much easier to prevent wild beasts from wandering inside, which also makes it a viable facility for breeding and raising livestock. We've even got a few beds down there for emergencies. My parents often complain about how Alexandrian technology and electro complicate our lives. It's just a matter of learning how things work. Take my job, for instance. I'm presently overseeing the storage of harvest crops. They'll be taken to the Tower of Processing, and from there, find their way to every dining table in Alexandria. The work is hard, I'll not deny, but I take great satisfaction in what we... Oh my god, that's... Yeah, I'm scared. The work is hard, yes, but I take great satisfaction in it. In what I do. The work is hard, yes, but I take great satisfaction in... Stop! Did you enjoy your tour? No! Clement, help, I'm scared! I see. Don't be too hard on yourself. Anyone would be hard-pressed to deal with such a thing. Oh, welcome back. My apologies for failing to notice your return. I gather you had the feel of speaking with the farmers, then let us return to Mahusa. Yeah... Well, what's your impressions of the farm? It's fucking shifty. I was amazed that everyone loves their work. Isn't it wonderful? No! A curious observation. Do you not love your own work? No? Oh, but I jest. It's true that the people in the outskirts seem the most fulfilled. Always they take to their duties with good cheer. I mean, it's alright liking your job, but to say, that it's always worth it. There's going to be times, you always know it's going to be worth it, but it's like, love your job is like, everyone as well. It's like, fulfilling, yes, definitely. Every job would be fulfilling that you do, but love is like, that's a bit of a red flag for me. Might be because I've always worked in shit jobs, but... What did you call me? Was that inappropriate? My apologies. I heard the others call you by that name, and I thought... The fuck? No, it's fine. As you said before, we've no need for titles and formalities. Yay! Stop it. As for my thoughts, I was very impressed that machines could be used to overcome so harsh an environment. It's amazing. Never seen anything like it. The feeling is understandable. Indeed, many still find the machinery behind me baffling. I know it's my voicing of it, but it feels like they're like this. Like, jolly and joyful and it's a play. It's a system that controls the distribution of water for the fields and livestock. It's been acting up lately, though. Really? Acting up, you say? You needn't worry, my queen. It happens fairly often. Put simply, it's taken in water that had a strong lightning charge. We think some creatures have become charged up with the energy and they're releasing it into the river. The river we use as a source. The system would return to normal if the creatures were dealt with, but I'm reluctant to beg of it of the army. Yeah, we'll take care of it. We could take care of it if you'd like. That is most gracious of you to offer, but it is much too dangerous. You're joking, ain't you? Oh, no, it's no trouble for the vow of resolve of Tulihalal, regardless of how the relationship between our nations may develop. If there are people in need, I want to help. Simple as that. And PG is even stronger than I am. It doesn't take us long at all. Am I? Then very well, I gratefully accept. But please, take all care. PT, stop being dumb! This ought to go even faster if you and I search for lightning charged fiends on our own. Good hunting. Right, let's go kill some stuff. Let's go kill some things. Riding on an elephant. Not sure why this random thing was picked, but this I like. This I like. This I really like. This is new. Off with the atmosphere. No, it's not very clear. What? Hi, Spirit! Spirit! Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna blast me with his shock. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! What was that? Oh yeah, it's always crackling. So this land was destroyed by thunder aspect of Aoife. There's more thunder in it. They have like a dominant Aoife in each of the reflections, which is weird because I don't think there's 13 elements, is there? No, there's 8. No, there's got to be way more than that, to be honest. 8 was in someone else. Oh right, it's just a shot. Okay, got it. That's fine. At least I know. Boom! Right. We can go back to the outskirts in Chipotle. Yuppie's police. Yuppie's Halo, right. I feel that there's something wrong here. Sorry for the noise there. Ah, you're both alright. Thank goodness. You really needn't have worried so much. Barely broke a sweat dealing with the fiends. They're all gone now. Of course I was worried. You're my dear guests. You are copying our wording and phrasing as well. But thank you. We truly appreciate this. Indeed. Indeed. With this, we won't have to ask Sorrel Jaw's machines for help. He's been making a concerted effort to bolster his forces, sparing but a fraction of for the people's protection. He thinks nothing of our safety, unlike Queen Svein. That's enough, Melusa. If you have grievances, I will hear them later. But to speak of the king now... It's okay. I know he's a dick. No, she's right. He's never been one to look after his people. Anyway, thanks for letting us tour the farm. The folk here are delighted, and it's a pleasure to meet them. They're too nice and too loving. It's scary. You've never been to a loving land before? Not like this. What do you mean? You couldn't have favoured us with more uplifting words. My people are my pride and joy. And you never fail to let us know how much you care. Of course, you're my precious family, all of you. You seem a good sort, Svein, that I'll admit. But forgive me if I'm not ready to lower my guard for the enemy queen just yet. You've already lowered your guard. For you to be called that, I dread to imagine what villainy your majesty has committed. Come now, this is no laughing matter. A ruler is responsible for the welfare of countless lives, and one wrong decision can lead to untold suffering. Failure is unconscionable. Yeah, we finally got to the bottom of it. Now I believe we are done with the farm. Let's move on, shall we? That was a bit fucking scary. I'm all nice and jolly. It's all so wonderful. Oh my god. Get away from me. Have you not seen the horror movie Smile? Or Midsummer? Or whatever the other one was. Or worse, The Lottery. Sorry, wrong one. The Lottery is terrifying. Easiest explanation. Have you seen that episode of South Park where they parody Britney Spears? Yeah, it's kind of like they're parodying that as well. Anyway, that's all for now. We'll be back tomorrow from about 8 o'clock. Hopefully the tech will be better. I'll try and make sure that the thing sort of is on so it stabilizes. I didn't even realise the booster wasn't on. But for some reason I've been able to go through half of Lent and it's been fine. So yeah, it's obviously just more traffic now. Anyway, thank you for watching. And I'm always grateful for any time given. And just remember, all time is precious and appreciate it. And until next time, or whenever you have an opportunity to watch again, take care. See ya.